How's it going? Back at it again, and 20 games left in the season. We're only a half game ahead of Detroit, and would be teetering to make the playoffs if we don't win the division here. But this is a tough stretch. You got Houston, who's pretty good. You got Chicago. You got the other Chicago, who is probably the easiest that we play, but they're divisional, so it's tough. But then you got Baltimore. Got Atlanta, and then Toronto but man, these series right here, those four series are super valuable. And another thing, look at Daniel Lynch, man. He's been on the Cubs now after 2 years in the Athletics, and Daniel Lynch is having a career year. He's hitting with a 3.63 ERA and 8-4. What the heck, man? This is what Detroit's got. They get Boston. They do have to play Milwaukee, though. But then they get Cleveland. San Diego is good, and Washington, we know they're good. And Philadelphia, so we're going to have to hope that they really crash out these last 6 games. But yeah, it's not the worst. I mean, yeah, San Diego was very capable, too, of whooping on them, so maybe 9 games. Definitely going to need some help. It's not going to be easy, and it's been interesting. Sometimes I just chill after work and I go through and I look through all the ratings and people's potential and everything, and I've seen Montoya's potential. It was 89 and now it's dropped down to an 87. I seen just because of this year that he's had. And Almanzara is actually ranked higher than him on the team now. But yeah, he's just put together such a bad ending to this year. Yeah, I had a feeling he was getting home runned off of, and his FIP is sky high. Collier, he got drafted with 83 or 4 potential, and now his is down to an 82. So not much better he's going to get. This is kind of who he is. Miguel Lopez still has his 89 potential, so he still is very good. And Almanzar, I believe, bumped up to 89 potential. I am hoping that Almanzar shoots up to an A. That would make me feel amazing if he would do that. But yeah, I mean, if Montoya doesn't figure it out soon, this contract isn't gonna, it's probably gonna get traded, and he's lost 6 home run per 9 because of this season. So we're definitely going to have to keep our eye out for that. But anyway, let's start it off with some AAA action. I was going to play a AA game, but I accidentally hit the simulate game, and here we are. So I'm just going to do AAA to start, just for a little warm-up, and could go top prospect Mark Carrara, but we're going to let him be. But I did change his training so it'd focus on his vision and discipline, because I think that's even more important than his contact. I think if he's got great discipline and vision, he'll be okay. But another player that's interesting is Louis Yoder. He is definitely... He might be on the team as soon as next year, and he's got 21 homers, 84 RBI. He's up to a 76. He's got good discipline, good clutch. I think he could help the team, especially with his base running. He could kind of be a Ruiz replacement. The only thing that really holds him back is that terrible defense, and does make it tough to ever project him to be anything more than a bench player, but might be a damn good bench player with that discipline. And another development here, Hiroshi Fong up to 88 contact left. Unbelievable. Let's get a game in with him. Going against the Iowa Cubs. And Jonathan Bush, the best prospect in baseball, will lead off. what a year it would have been if we could have got Bush. I mean, I would love the #1 pick, but it's not this point in the series to go for that anymore. We're way better than that. We haven't even had a top 5 pick, I don't believe, in the series, and we've done a great job building the team up. I can only imagine if I could have got some of the players I truly wanted. I have passed on players that could have been good, though. And I've even gotten saved by the computer by them taking a lesser player than me.
Oh, now.
Batting 7.
Lee Yoder, he hit a home run.
Hiroshi Fong.
And the first swing of the game is not good. And Hiroshi skies, and this might advance the runner. No, it doesn't. And that is hit, and Fong, who's going to have to run a ton for, throws it into the cutoff, and that throw is not in time. And Fong waited on that one, but it hung in the air and it's caught. I thought it was going to be a gapper.
The batter, the second baseman.
But Fong, it hung in the air.
Leading up for the Cubs.
Willie Yoder hit his second home run of the game. It's Cannanario. Base hit. And Hiroshi skies that one up in the air and be out again. Bases loaded against Juan Castillo, and he is get him the swing and miss there. A slider and 2 fastballs. There's the slider, and a great play made again, and Hiroshi unable to come through. Still not the best warm-up. We kind of made him our sacrificial limb, and it's unfortunate, but I think he hit the ball well enough, especially the last 2 at-bats. I believe he should have probably got a hit there, but baseball is baseball. The Buffalo Bisons, that's cool, man. I've been there. There's Fernando Almanzar, and then you got Caleb Collier making a start. Be very intrigued to see what he can do in the final month. But going against Eric, and it's pretty good. I think I want cold key. Nah, cause I gotta let him cook. I'm gonna get Soderstrom in there. Let's see if we can do good with him. Soderstrom is gonna throw him out. It's 2-0 Houston. They obviously don't have any issues playing against us. They beat us in the playoffs in this building. Field, stadium, whatever you want to call this place. It was a stadium.
Ball, no.
Hasn't offered inside yet to Soderstrom, and just waiting for the pitch away. It's gonna come. Oh, Soderstrom just goes after a bad one and pops himself up. 8-2 now, unbelievable. Almanzar absolutely showed. And Soderstrom gets a base knock. Maybe we can come back. It's gonna be tough, but Eric is still pitching. 2 on, no out.
P-Rod. 0-1.
Oh, come on, man. That was his slider that was gone. I was not ready for the cutter. Thought it was a slider, and I just hesitated, and he got me good. Here's Arigati. It was pretty nasty. Served one up for Soderstrom, and by his reaction, he didn't think he hit it well, and I guess not, but a bad game for him. And now we're behind Detroit, and here's the game against Houston. We're going to be invested in most of these games. Going against Garcia, who we played in the playoffs. I haven't even checked on Luis Garcia. I don't even remember where he plays. I need to. Let's get a game in with Cross. Why not? We've been investing time into him, trying to get him going. Here's what the Astros are offering with Madrigal, Bregman, Acuna. We got India and Hayes and Pena and Drew Waters. Against Caleb Collier, and they're up 2-0 again on us. Owen Miller, who could forget him? I expect. I'm gonna dump it in front of me for a hit. Miller, big swing and cross. He tested. And the throw is going to bounce and nowhere near in time.
Batting ninth.
There's Garcia against Gavin Cross.
Yeah, what?
And he
No ball, 1 strike.
crossed there. Once again, swinging at a high one. Missing. And Cross absolutely destroys that one, and this is going to be in the gap. And it's gone. No gap for Cross. It's over the wall. Absolutely destroyed by Gavin Cross. It goes 400 feet. And the 8-hitter gets us going. He's done enough for me to definitely want to see what he can do next year. Replacing Quan is definitely going to be an interesting thing to think about.
Leading off for the Astros,
Definitely going to
the shortstop,
have to go through a bunch of our options before we make a decision there. Oh, and Cross was a little bit early on it. I thought I had it timed good. Do take the lead though with Walker and Donaldson. Showing up there is a hard one, but it's fielded. And that's Owen Miller making the play. I don't know. Oh man, the Astros come back and take the lead. Big inning, but here's the spot for Cross against Jose Soriano, but Soriano is
1 ball, no strike.
not the easiest player to get a hit off of. It's 2 outs and Cross, not the best hitter with runners in scoring position. That is ripped in a fielder's choice to end the 8th, and Cross unable to sneak it through. Villa pitching out of the bullpen here and gives up a base hit. And the Astros win the second game.
and our final line score tonight.
Adley Rutschman was the guy. Tuttle gave up 2 earned. We're in a bad way right now, and we're just gonna finish up the series. We do win that game. The season in Double A is winding down. Let's take a moment to pause on the off day and let's get some action in here. I almost hit the simulate button again. Bernardo Tejeda, or Tejada. It's Tejada. You know, just some things to note. Chad Bennett up 10 vision this year. Obviously not a big jump with the bat yet, but 10 vision I think is a heck of an upgrade. Marking, yeah, we might actually see him back in single A if this is going to be what he is. Not doing him any good keeping him up here. Joel Fong, he's played up here the whole year and it's in 299. Garrett Reed, not the best year from him, but still impressed. Roosevelt Bell, he's been one of the unsung heroes. He's put together a pretty good year. Howes Wells, 252, 25 long balls and 92 RBIs for Wells. Then you got Bronson Aaron, who could be the future catcher of the team in a year or two, you know, if he can put this together and carry it up with him. Let's get a game in with Bronson. You know, the catcher has been one of the most annoying parts in the series. It's been hard to fill that spot and, you know, even play good with him. And, you know, I hope Aaron is different. You know, the thing that worries me about Aaron is obviously his defensive limitations, but I think I could set it aside if I can hit well with him and be a valuable piece of the team and not really cost as much, because I don't think I would give Aaron a big extension. especially with his potential only being in the mid-80s. Aaron absolutely crushed. That one is gone. I knew it off the bat. He smoked it. That was like an Aaron Judge swing. I used to listen to a lot of the games on the radio just to fill time at work, and you can just tell when it hits the bat sometimes it's gone. That short ball. Opposite field blast for Aaron. He knew where to go with it. It's a quick 2-run home run to start off his day.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 20.
Of course, they respond with 5 quick runs, and it's gonna be hit up in the air to Bronson. Makes the catch. And it's Tejada pitching, and it's 8-2 now. Oh, he hit it a little early. I thought it was a fastball. That is overthrown. Aaron is just going to stay at first. It's on by an error.
The batter, the right fielder.
Please hit a 3-run home run. Irvin Liss in the game pitching. Get to see Aaron's arm now. He froze, and he's out.
Leading off for Northwest Arkansas, the catcher.
Now Kaufman is in the game pitching. One chopped again. And yeah, he's not fast. Stealing, and Aaron pops up. Throw. Fong makes it 8-7, and Floyd on the mound. I just got to spit on that pitch. I'm not going to be able to hit it with Aaron.
Ball, that's in.
Home run got me extra excited. I'm thinking I was going to have a great game with Aaron, but that one hit pretty hard, and that's a base hit, and this will go to the wall, and Aaron's going to test the outfielder's arm to throw in. Aaron almost didn't make it to second, but he just tied the game.
Left fielder.
An RBI double, and it's 8-8.
For Midland, the right fielder, Gustavo Cairo.
Cairo popping it up, and Aaron making the play. Aaron a chance in the 9th inning against Martins. And yeah, I don't know how much of a chance I have. He throws 100. A nasty slider. He throws the curveball over the middle.
1-0.
It's about the only chance I think I got. I think I'm touching his fastball.
Outside, that's the ball.
Let's take a walk though. Walk will be fine with me. I chased, and no good reason. I don't know why I do that.
Ball, that's inside.
She's not that kind of player to be doing that with. He's a slugger. If he's like a contact guy, it kind of makes more sense to go after that pitch, but I don't know why I do it every time. There it is, and that one bounces, and she's going to stay at first. There's no chance I'm getting the second.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Good game for Aaron, but Mudheads win. Oh no, we'd win. Aaron gets the player of the game, even though Fajita got the big blast, and good to see Benny figure it out. A home run and a double for him. Feliz gets a home run, Fong to a 2-bagger. That was a fun little game there. We only got to the 15th, so we'll keep that in mind. Tim Horner has cold as the leg muscle. Unfortunate to see. Oh yeah, he's in the bullpen anyway, so we'll be fine. Here's a game against the Cubs and Daniel Lynch though, and we're definitely going to want to hop into this. And right now, Double M looks like our new Daniel Lynch if he doesn't figure his crap out. I think it might make sense to get some at-bats with Langford here. Yeah, Will Benson, he's hitting 355. He might be the best player in the freaking series. Will Benson's hitting 355? Unreal. What a player Will Benson is on MLB The Show. I mean, not taking anything away from him in real life, but this guy right here is... Might want to put him on the Mount Rushmore of baseball. .452 at-bats. 27 home runs. 114 RBI. And a 450 on base. And 1100 OPS. And he's making $8.2 million. Holy cow. That's off to Will Benson. He's platooning. And he is putting up those numbers. Josh Naylor, this Cubs team is pretty good, man. They have a really good team. You got Abrams, Frelick, Naylor, Pete Crow, Nico Horner at the bottom, and Will Benson to go save Freddie Fermin. Because, man, this team is... This is a good baseball team. He's hit. Gonna test his arm. And it's still 0-0. Here's Daniel Lynch against Langford.
1 ball, no strike.
3 home runs away from 100 in his career. And Langford doesn't want one yet. He wants a single, and that is not going to be an RBI. Hit it a bit too hard. I'll take it. I just want some good swings in with him. Lynch has an array of pitches from the mound. Oh, we thought we timed it well. That might have been gone if we did.
1 ball, 1 strike. Hey!
Lynch high in the zone gets a strike. The ground foul. Base hit for the Langford. He's 2 for 2.
Now batting.
And they're up 2-0. Here's Freddie Fermin. Base hit for him, and it's a slow roller. Hey, we're not going to test him though. 2-1, no out in the 6th. It's 2-0, and Lynch still pitching in the 6th inning. Against Langford, 1 on, 1 out. Went after the first pitch he's seen and probably shouldn't have. Second out of the inning. Still 2-0, and this is not looking good for us. We need to start winning these games. Eight to 2, unreal. Who did it? It was Avila and Miller. Last now pitching in the 8th inning. No business going after that one. Just frustration swinging now. He got all of that one, and that one might be gone. It is into the bullpen. And Langford, he's 3 for 4. Sure, home run number 98 there. Of a game for him, but obviously we couldn't get any runners across. We got 13 hits. We just do not do enough sometimes. We are in a big hole now. Still 1.5 back from Detroit, but we need to start winning games if we want it to matter. Cade Horton against Shane Baz, and we lose 10-0. Series ender, and Chicago does not win that game, but we're 1.5 back going against the White Sox. They win the first game, and the second game, I didn't even want to sim that one, and we just sim past the AA because of frustration, but that's alright. We got Scott the boys here. 1.5 back from Detroit, and we might be out of the wild card the way we're going. We keep getting into the player lock games when Montoya's playing. Interesting. Let's go with Langford again. Let's see if we can get us another one. Soderstrom down to 239. I don't know if I want to accept that option. So it's going to have to come down to the playoffs. If he is one of the reasons we win, then of course he'll stay. But if we don't win, it's going to be a very interesting thought process on what we do there. I mean, we could accept it and trade him, but trade for who and where? That's kind of the problem. There's not an elite catcher anywhere. Just hasn't been that guy yet in the series. Scott the boy. It's 2-0 in Kansas City. Langford after the first pitch, and he is going to fly out. So you're pitching into the 4th, and Montgomery, a future free agent. Not going to be signing Colson Montgomery, but I always thought about trading for him. But him being in the division, it just never made sense to do such a move. In the year to Langford. And he's going to score a run. That's what the crowd was cheering about. 2-1, the boy. Oh my God, what am I doing? High first round pick, draft pick was the boys, and Langford into the gap. That's the guy I want to see. This is really like one man's trash is another man's treasure. I can't believe Langford playing as bad as he was for the Rangers, but I'm glad we swooped in and made a great trade. And
leading off for Kansas City,
Got him for the next 3 seasons at $7 million.
Hey.
I am excited.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Way outside. Still 2-1 in the 7th inning. Broken bat and Black is gonna throw out Langford. It makes it 3-1, and it's Black against Langford again. Bird gets a piece and a base hit. Hitting the ball well this day. Definitely thinking I got Langford down pat. Montgomery tried though. Witt's triple definitely put us in a good spot. Montoya went 8 innings. This is what Montoya needs to get back to being. That guy that I can count on. Finishing the series, and it's Grant Taylor, and we just lost to Grant Taylor. He was 2-17. I'm gonna lose my mind this episode. Luis Medina up on the mound today, and it's a series against Baltimore. I figured I didn't have to play that game. I figured it was a gimme, but no games are gimmies at this point. Cold Keith is even cold. Witt is cold. Cross is cold, and Kwan is Kwan. Jackson Holiday hitting at the top of the order. We got Evan Carter. It's been a good year for the Baltimore Orioles. They spent some good money, and it's paid off. No pun intended. Of course, Evan Carter makes it 2-0 before Soderstrom even attempts to hit.
1-0.
Getting on base, I think, is the most important thing, but, you know, making it 2-1 is cool, too. And that is good, and better read on the baseball, and that's going to be a run. But like I said, getting on was important, and
Now batting.
you don't
Catcher.
score the runner there. Mason Wynn hits a 2-run double. Here's their catcher, Sammy Basallo, hitting in the air, and Soderstrom took all day to pick the ball up, and Basallo beats it out with a bunt. Go 4-0. That one ripped, and it's a base hit. And it's 6-0 Baltimore. We are in a bad way this episode. This might be the downfall of us all. That one is hammered, but the fielder is there to pick it up, and that was my eyes lit up when I got that pitch. I thought I was going to hit a home run. Hit it on the ground, and wasn't ready for that one. Frank Fuentes. It's pretty nasty. That's going to be robbed by Holiday. What a throw. And he takes the base hit away from Soderstrom. Langford breaks up the game, but Fernando gives up 5 earned again. And our pitching is falling apart in September. Now that we have 9 games to go, check the standings, I'm scared to, and we're ahead of the Angels, who are 500, but we need to get back on track. I just want to make the playoffs at this point. I don't even care about the division. Detroit seems like they are going to win it at this point. They are doing enough. And we need to do something to win this division. They win that game and we end this AA season and the minor league playoffs are starting and Northwest Arkansas has made it, but you know, we're gonna be focused more on this. Spencer Strider, Kyle Wright, and Aaron Ashby all pitch. And yeah, we're playing these last 6 games for sure. Another game of Manuel Montoya. I'm not trying to do this on purpose. Spencer Strider on the mound, and he's having a good year. He's still a good player. I think this is a Witt game. Braves are very intriguing with how they built their team. They got Jackson Merrill now. I don't even know how they did that. They must have signed him or traded for him. Of course, Josh Lowe, one of the better free agent pickups they made. Ground to Witt. 2 outs. And Witt Jr. in the box against Spencer Strider. And Spencer's an 89. He's definitely still Spencer, 99
I got a ball, 1
on
strike.
that one.
Ball, that's outside.
2-1.
All right, one more time, right here.
Ball, that pitch is out.
3-1 to Witt. Jordan Walker's had 700 plate appearances.
That's out. Ball 4.
And Witt walks.
Up next to the Royals.
And Austin Riley takes the lead early. Junior up in the air. Fouled it off. And Witt Jr. behind on the slider. A little bit too early, actually. But Witt has to chase, and that might have been strike 3 anyway, so probably a good decision to swing. 1-0 still in the 4th. Montoya. Witt diving on the ground. Flipping it up to Keith on a double play.
Up next to the Royals.
Still 1-0 from Strider with Quan on second base against Witt. Witt hits a base hit and the game will be tied. He goes after the first pitch and he scores. Quan.
Up next to Atlanta. The third baseman.
And we went up 2-1 and they tied it off Austin Riley's second home run. Avila pitching and Keith juggled it and got the second out anyway. It's 2-2 in the 7th. 2 outs for Chad Cooler against Witt. Oh, come on, man. A little too early. That should have been freaking gone. I ain't getting another pitch like that. I still could have hit that one, though. In the air, can we get a blooper? No, he's moving in on it. He gets the catch.
Hey, no out, Derek.
2-2 still. Juan Duran pitching in the ninth. Just the 2 home runs at the plate, and it's on the ground to Wicks.
He's out.
Over to Donaldson. Bases loaded for Witt against Cooler. Witt drives it up in the air. This one is going to be close. It's caught. Are you kidding me? We do get the win. Witt could have had a walk-off grand slam though, but Soderstrom hit 2 home runs, and that was great. Thankfully, Soderstrom won that game for us. Going up against Wichita in the playoffs here, and I'm not as interested in this as I was a year ago because of how we are in the major leagues. I'm kind of worried, but yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna let it ride, honestly. Rich Vaccaro is hurt. Keep him active. Kyle Wright pitching against Shane Baz. We're 2 games back at Detroit, and we need to win to get in. So who do we want against Kyle? I think we go Gavin Cross here. Or should we go with... Now we'll let Stephen Kwan be Stephen Kwan. We could go Soderstrom. I think that's what we should do instead, is go with Tyler Soderstrom.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Up here puts us up 3-0 as Witt got us going, and here's Kyle Wright. It's Soderstrom, he chases. It's only 1 out. That was a pitch to hit, 97 though. And Soderstrom just fighting now. Spits on the slur.
Two and two.
Full count, I mean, even count at 2-2. And Soderstrom rips it into right field, and it's gone into the bullpen. It's 4-0. And we sent it flying off the former Royal. Number 23 for Soderstrom, and he's heated up. He's gotten a couple home runs this video. He didn't even have that many. It's above 20 now. You must have heard me talking shit about him because he just turned it up. And that one, I've been getting better with him as the year's gone on. Definitely improved. And he's been kind of getting robbed on his good hits, but
Now batting, catcher.
wow, it's 8-5 in the second inning. Spencer Schwellenbeck. And Soderstrom might have did it again. That one sounds like it's gone too, and it is into the bullpen again. 9-5, Kansas City. Number 24 for Tyler Soderstrom. Boom. And they will not go away. It's 6-9. It's Chad Cooler pitching in there. Back-to-back games with 2 home runs for Soderstrom, and his best games as a Royal. I'm not even mad at him. I shouldn't have swung, but that's what I get. It's 10-6. There's 2 on. Chad Cooler, 2 out. Soderstrom, he might have went the other way with it. It's up in the air, and the fans are not cheering, so it must be out. It's 10-7. Rogers hits a home run. In the air to Soderstrom, and this is the first out of the 9th. Are you kidding me right now? What the fuck, Duran? Are you freaking kidding me? How, man? Come on, guys. What the fuck? It's up to Soderstrom against AJ Minter, the lefty. I'm so annoyed with Duran. He is so freaking cooked this year, man. Another blown save. I love Duran, but holy cow, he has sucked this year. I should have been called up Walter Wannabe, but I just wanted to be nice to the guy. But honestly, looking back, I should have just traded him and brought up Wannabe, but I wanted to do right this season, but it's just not gone the way as planned. And Atlanta steals the game that we were winning. Unbelievable. 2 games back. There's 4 games left in the year. And we've actually climbed the wild card, but the Angels are right there. They're 1 game back with 4 games to go. We are in big trouble here. We would have to hope the Tigers get destroyed the next 4 games in order to win. Here's Ashby on the mound today. If we don't win this game, I might just shake my head for the next 10 years. I swear to goodness gracious, we need to win. It's Walker, 30 home runs, 117 RBI for Walker. Keith is turned off. Coming down the stretch. Langford. I'm gonna let him ride. Let's get Santander some more shine. Oh my goodness. The way this team has folded here in the last 2 months has just been sad. I just want to make the playoffs, man. I do not care if I'm going to face the number 1 seeds. And I think if we get in, we're going to be a problem. It's just making it in at this point, and I'm concerned. I am honestly worried at this point.
That's a ball.
Ashby against Santander. Santander. Mixture of Santander and Santander. Ripped in. Santander is gonna beat it for a single. 2 on, no outs. That gets us going.
The designated hitter, Anthony.
Is Anthony. We're up 5-0. Can we hold the lead, guys? Can we not blow this freaking game? Knock on wood.
Count 1-0.
I already know we can. Santander, though. Man, that was the worst at bat of the night for sure. That's what we used to do all the time. It's 10-4. Of course they're cutting into the lead though. Santander, and this is going to be an out. It's caught at the wall. Ending the fourth. It's 8-10. What the heck, man? Like, seriously, guys. It's Liliander Avila. I'm about to send you to AAA, man. You freaking suck coming out of the bullpen. NC Almonte pitching. I swing it too bad when this is just pure frustration coming out now.
One ball, two strikes.
What the? Santander absolutely shreds it into the gap, and it will be 11-8 in the 7th inning again. Langford hit a home run, and that might be number 100 for Langford. Walker gets the player of the game with his grand slam. Who knew that that wouldn't be enough? The way our pitching has gone. Out the window. Down the highway. And gone. That's where our pitching went. And we're down 2-1 here, and that's unfortunate, but I'm not gonna stress it. Looking at Detroit, they handled Philly well. But now they get to play Washington. Bob Thomas beating Dylan Cease is crazy, man. I'm just going to say that. I'm glad I don't have to play the Braves anymore. Hopefully, just never in the rest of the year, but still one game ahead of the Angels with 3 games to go. It's Caleb Collier on the mound against Yusef Zalata. You got Detmers and Thomas White. Detmers is not going to be easy to beat. I don't care what his numbers say. He's Detmers. I never do good against him. It's just the God honest truth. And looking at their lineup, they got Manzardo, Mussy, Bo Naylor, Tommy Edman, Cedric Mullins. And Wesley Musser is a hell of a player already. He's an 84. Definitely got a guy there. Anyway, we got Caleb Collier here. And I think I want to see what he can do. And we're going to go into the game with him. Pretty much just filling out some times. We're only 59 minutes in, and we got plenty of time to pitch one. Got 2 games after still. I feel good. And if Toronto wants to be in the best interest, it's better for us to win. So the Yankees help us, Toronto, by fucking not trying to score 20 runs. Cedric Mullins. Very capable still. I don't care what his hitting stats hit. What a pitch to start the game. wasn't as good as I thought it was. Coming into the game, we hold the second wild card. It's hit on the ground to Garcia, and that is out.
Hey!
Great pitch there. And my honest projection of Paulier at this point in his career is he's probably more of a long reliever kind of type.
0-2.
He is needed to be that. I don't know if he projects to be the 5th starter. I just don't think he's got the stuff to do that kind of stuff. He's not going to be able to do it on this level, I don't think, the way he does. You never know, but I just would honestly see him more playing in that kind of role. That's a foul ball. Ripped it, base hit. It's coming on. On the ground, Garcia can't make the play. Manzardo playing with fate, throwing the fastball there. Manzardo taps it foul. And a splitter strikes him out. Usser. Just missed that one. I don't think I should be doing that again. On the ground, Collier. It's a liner. Little Spinderella action.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the catcher.
And it's Bo Naylor's turn. Former Guardian.
Ball.
Lefty in a row.
Hey! Ball, that's out.
In the air, and this is going to be Cross making the catch. Here's the righty, it's a Relvis Martinez on the ground, and Keith scoops and makes the play. Orlitz comes into the game with a hitting streak, and
Ball one.
be interesting to see what is the outcome in that one. On the ground, foul. And that's a base hit. No, it's caught by Kwan. It's Tommy Edmonds' turn. It's 4-0. Love to see it.
0-1. Yeah! No ball, 2 strikes.
Edmond on the ground to Witz. He makes the play. Base or a friend. Misses on that one.
Hey! 0-2 is the count. Hey!
And the splitter strikes him out. It's Mullins' turn.
Hey!
Big hack and a miss. Mullins puts it on the ground, and Garcia flips it to first. It's 6-0 now. We came to play today. Donaldson and Cross add on to the game. It's Tolman who's the only man to get a hit, I believe, and 0 for 5 the game before, and that is fouled. And fouls off the off speed. Tolman, that's swing and a miss. It's Manzardo's turn.
Nope, outside.
Does not offer.
Ball 2. 2-0. Aye.
Up in the air, it is a base hit. And Manzardo sneaks on.
No, that's down.
Musser can't get that one. On the ground, and turning to his Whit. Keith makes the play. And out of the inning. Still 6-0. It's Naylor. He's on an 8-game hitting streak. Almost made it 9.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Three.
In there for strike 3 on the hands.
Aye.
Martinez coming off a pretty good game from before. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, you're winding up. And double dips with the slider and gets the strikeouts. On the ground and foul. Lewis has been on the tear the last 8 games. And right past the glove of Garcia. Edmund.
Aye.
Finish him.
Aye. Aye.
Finish him.
0-2. Aye.
Seven to nothing Kansas City. Owens again. Frost got another RBI. Oh, you're trying to make it through 6. And he gets Mullins on the fastball. You want to call an 86 heater a fastball. That is.
Yep, that ball went out. Hey! 1-1. Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3.
And Tolman goes down. It's Manzardo who squeaks a single. And ripped and a base hit again. That's going to the wall. Manzardo testing the arm. And a good choice. Runner in scoring position for Musser, and he got a tailor-made pitch.
0-1's the count. Nope. Ball.
And Musser spits on it.
3 balls, 1 strike.
I'm not afraid to walk Musser. I think it might be ideal at this point.
No, that's a ball.
What do they got after him? Bo Naylor? I'm not scared of Bo Naylor. Would have just hit a free run, a home run. I would have died laughing, but Naylor base hit, and this will break the shutout. Throw in, and no chance.
Oh, he's in there.
He is safe. That was closer than I expected. A heck of a throw. Martinez. Not all things can be perfect, but let's try to make it out of this inning.
Finish him.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And wow, Martinez fouled it off.
Hey!
Off speed gets him to swing and miss. Oh yeah.
Hey!
In there in the 7th inning. At 79 pitches on the ground. What a play from Witt. The throw is there. It was scorched off the bat and Witt didn't care. And that one popped up in the air. 2 quick outs for Collier. He could go the distance if he has another quick inning. No, I don't know. It'll be close.
1-1. Ball, that's in.
Oh, wow, what a take. On the ground to Garcia.
He's out.
That's out. We'll see if he comes out for the 8th. He's out there against Mullins again. And Witt adds insurance along with
Ball
Langford.
1, no strike.
We saved some runs for the last 2 games.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This might be our best pitching performance we've had in a while.
Hey!
And Mullins just fouled it away. And Mullins makes the play. 10 strikeouts for Collier.
Inside, ball 1. Two balls, no strike. Ball 3.
Collier might put him on, and he's going against Manzardo next. He hasn't done the best against him. In there, 85. On the ground, Keith makes the play.
Well by him. Oh and 1.
Manzardo just missed the pitch to hit. Pitch number 97
That's a ball.
is a change up below. On the ground, Keith.
He's out.
8 innings for Collier.
Now pitching for the Royals.
And he will come out. What a game from Collier. He did all his arm can do. And he is the player of the game.
Final line score tonight. First
Well deserving. Great job from him. Gotta give him his due. It's game 5 for Wichita. And let's look at the standings real quick. We do make the playoffs, so we can go check out this game in Wichita. Let's see what we can do. We are a playoff team, and I don't know how I'm going to approach the last 2 games. I'm going to have to think about it. But who do we want in this pivotal game? I think it's Hells Wells that we will use. He is playoff Wells, and he's only hitting 214. But hey, not everyone. Oh, I should have probably did Bronson Aaron. But that's fine. Not everybody on this team can hit 300. It's okay. It is Hells Wells against Charlie Soto. And I chased.
Oh, 1's the count. Ball, that's in.
Oh, thank goodness I checked it. Wells up in the air. Caught at the wall.
batting 6.
Veras. Base hit.
Leading off for the
It's
Nationals,
7-0.
the left fielder.
Oh, I guess this is over for our Double-A team.
0 and 1.
This is the 21st ranked prospect in our system. And yeah, that's not good.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Soto is all over the place.
2-2 the count.
Almost hit Wells with that one. It's 2-2.
3-2.
Full count to Wells. Wells up in the air, and it's going to be an out. Bases loaded for Wells. 1 out. Oh, come on, Wells. They will run on it, though. Want to break the shutout, and they get the run. I wanted more of Wells. Ace hit. 7-4, and yeah, Wells, if he would have came through with the bases loaded, it would have been
Ball one.
a lot more of a better chance here, but now out in the 8th, we can get something going maybe.
Ball. That pitch is
Up
out.
to us to get something. Let's try to get on base here, 2-0. Up in the air, a can of corn for Wells. And Wells just didn't have it. Beckham pitching in the 9th. That one hit high in the air. Wells isn't going to get there, and it's going to be fielded by Bell. Second run in there and scoring, 9-4, and it's all but over now.
Now batting.
It's 9-6. Wells is the tying run here in the 9th. Oh, come on, Wells. You got a fastball down the middle. Fuck. That's a sad way to go out, man, especially with a player like Wells. I should have stamped that one in for a home run. They just insulted me with a fastball, and Wells just with weak Gavin Cross-like contact there. That's what it felt like. Naturals get eliminated, not so natural after all. 2.5 back from Detroit, so the season is pretty much done for. So I think, what should I do here? I probably should scratch my starters. And I'll allow Liliander to get a start here, even though he sucks at this point. And Dick Harding will make the start for... Yep, where is him? Oh, hopefully they don't use them. Hopefully they don't use them. Want them at full rest, but let's get through it. We win the game 8-3. Detroit just beating. Wow, Detroit just came on top of the Nationals and the Phillies. Just bad luck. The last game of the regular season, and we beat the Blue Jays, so obviously not a good month. Getting swept by the Yankees, losing to the Detroit. We split a series with Chicago, and we lose to a guy that has like no hit, no wins. You lose 2 games to Baltimore. We put together a good run at the end. We were 6 out of the last 7, so that's good. When we needed it the most, we did it. But obviously, not the way we wanted to end it, but we do get Tampa Bay in the playoffs, and I'm very intrigued with that matchup. Who is on the MLB roster? Dick Harding went down. Who's up here that shouldn't be? Go to the pitching rotation. Avila is definitely not staying. You got Collier, and I think he's interesting. I'll think about him for sure. So that must mean that, yeah, they sent Curtis down. Honestly, I'm thinking I'm gonna take Avila off the roster. And I'm going to ride with Collier. And add Noah Curtis to the playoff roster and send down Liliander. The lead leaders, Jordan Walker with RBIs. Elton Tripp stole the batting title from Stephen Kwan, who went cold down the stretch. He had it pretty much locked. Obviously not going to get it done. He's one shy of 200. Walker and 186. 42 doubles for Witt and 42 for Langford. He was on a tear at the end of the year. He's up to 250. And what a deal we made to get into Langford. I think it's working out quite well. He's got 20 home runs now, sitting at 101. Home runs, it was Langolier and Devers. Torkelson with 38, along with Steer. Walker, a $121, and Keefe. So we have the top two RBI guys. Both guys I signed in the free agency, and so that must mean that Keefe did not win the MVP. Spencer Torkelson wins the MVP over Walker and Colt Keefe. He warmed up at the end of the year where he needed to, and Keefe just misses out on being the first MVP of the season with his worst month of the season. Unfortunate. Juan misses on a batting title. Another gold glove for Garcia. Colt Keefe wins the Silver Slugger at second. Jordan Walker, Silver Slugger outfielder. And before we get off, let's look at the lineup of the Tampa Bay Rays. We kind of have a general idea. We've won against them a little bit earlier. They got Trent Grisham and Geloff. Juju Camarnerio, who is their best player in position. Of course, the pitching is what is tremendous here. You got Grayson Rodriguez, Jack Flaherty, Taj Bradley. They all can play good. And I don't like my chances against Grayson, but hopefully I get lucky. I think we got a chance for sure. If we win, we play Baltimore, and Baltimore is a tough baseball team. Detroit gets the 2 seed. So all we had to do was win the division. We would have been the 2 seed. But Detroit gets it, so now we have to win even more games to get back to the World Series. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm out. I think this is going to be a very exciting playoff, and the last time we made the World Series, we were the 5th seed. So hopefully history can repeat itself. And we can do what we have to do. St. Louis and Washington, the top seeds. The Dodgers are the 5th seeds. Cubs make it. The defending World Series champs did not make it to the playoffs. Whatever NL team makes it out of there is going to be tough to beat, but I like our team. I think we're definitely feeling good going into the spot. And we'll see what we can do. But anyway, I'm out.